Good morning, friends. It's Gord, your hurtin' hippie. It is hump day. It is Wednesday. We're halfway through this week. And for you in the U.S., I think this is the end of it, eh? Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. You guys always get 2 days off for Thanksgiving, you lucky friends. And I wish you all a beautiful turkey weekend. Gobble, gobble, eat 'em up. And for the rest of us, we'll just enjoy the big sales on the tube for Black Friday. And don't get me started about Black Friday. I do have, as you've seen by the title, we are talking about the news and why it matters and what should be. And this is brought by Jonathan Taylor. Thank you, Jonathan. A good subject matter for today's video. But first, we're going to throw it to Gord of yesterday, to yesterday's hippie, to the man on the street, whatever you want to call him. I'm throwing it over to him for a kind of surprising start and then a little talk as to what yesterday was like. And then we'll talk about what today's like. And how's that for let's throw it to Gordy? Yeah, Gordy on Tuesday. What a difference a day or two makes. Here we are back in the winter, back into the thick of it. And those were people clearing out the sewage or water lines. I'm not really sure. I couldn't ask anybody. Although there's a lot going on, doesn't seem to be many people involved. Anyways, it's -8 and it feels like -15. It's really cold. I'm on my way to get Pasha, and it's a stay in the house kind of day. So friends, I'm throwing it back to Gord tomorrow. We'll see what things are like then. Peace. I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, it was cold yesterday, but you know what? Let me show you right there. It's cold today too. It is now -10, -19 with wind chill, and cold enough that my son, I think maybe it was because of the change in weather, but he had horrible sleep last night, so he's staying home with me today. He should be dropped off here within the next half hour. So I figured let's get this going. I don't want to sit on the front porch in -20 weather trying to talk to y'all about this. So pitter patter, Gordy, get at her. It is time to talk about the news. And does it matter? The news, and does it matter? I like that. In today's world, I'm kind of wondering if it does. People don't get it. There is such divisiveness that I should throw you the question that Jonathan threw me. Why is there no just the news? Just the news. For years and years, for 20, 30, 40 years, media has been very liberal, very left-leaning. And then it was after CNN started their news channel, and at first it was news. It was news, but it became this slightly left-leaning news outlet that was doing only the left, and thus grew Fox News and the Fox channel. But that went to the right. And that's basically all we've had on the right is, for big stuff, is Fox, and on the left, MSNBC, ABC, CBS, CNN, all of those, and it goes on and on. I had hoped over the last couple of years that some smart entrepreneur would realize there needs to be a third choice. And then Blaze TV came out, and I had hoped it would be center, but it is not. It is right-leaning. It's not bad. Check them out. They're okay. It was much needed to have more voices on the right. But what we really need, it is right-leaning. What we really need is somebody smart enough to understand that most of us that watch the news are sick and tired of watching and getting somebody else's opinion on a rumor. That's what the news has become. Someone's opinion or the station's opinion about a rumor and about what we should be angry about. Not what's going on in the world and let us decide, but they're telling us what to be angry about. They want us angry. And we have to just stop it. We have to say no. I got to tell you, it was well over a year ago. Tinkerbell, you aren't watching anymore, and it's too bad because you're the one that initiated it with the hashtag news is bad for you. And Pasha at the same time was telling me, Dad, get off the news. Get away from the news. It's not helping you. And I quit news a year ago. About a month, maybe a little more than that ago, I started dabbling in the news again. And my anxiety went straight up again. So they are hurting us. I know my own experience is anecdotal. It does not prove that they're out to get us or anything like that. But the current state of affairs where it comes to us getting our information is not good. Google, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, they all lean left. There is no major right-leaning or center social media platform. And as I've already pointed out, there's only one strong right-leaning news platform. We need something in the center. Someday an entrepreneur will understand that, you know what, most people, and of course I have no data to back this up, this is my feeling, my opinion, that most people want a return to yesteryear. You know how news used to be handled when I was growing up? There was an 11:30 in the morning news broadcast, that's it, a half hour to give you your daytime news, and never was a big story pushed then. And then there was the half hour local at 5:30, and then at 6 o'clock the national news. And that was it. That was it. You had an hour and a half to 2 hours a day of news if you watched it all. And the rest was entertainment. Make people happy. Now they're going out of the way to make us upset, to make us nervous, to make us scared, to make us angry at each other. And it's working for them. It's keeping us addicted to our little boxes, and it's not good. We need a break from all that, and we have to force our own break. We force our own break, and if so many of us leave or stop spending so much time and stop clicking what is recommended to us, and instead always pick something that is not recommended to us, maybe we can slowly break these algorithms. Maybe we can break these companies to realize that the political tendency of their CEO is not the way the company should go. It should go the way the public wants it, because that is the best long-term strategy for success. What do the people want? Not what does your boss want. What do the people want? And more I hear people they're so sick of being told that they need to be angry. Most of what's happening in our lives is good stuff. I touch on it all the time on this channel. And thank you, Jonathan, for bringing this up. Why don't we have any just the news? I really don't know. I think there's huge money in it. If I had a big nest egg of money, I would start a new channel that strictly stayed down the middle, that did their utmost to, maybe what we would return to is 1 hour a day of opinion. The rest is just, here's the facts, you work it out. And have a few maybe opinion boards where you bring people in and you read out the facts and they discuss and work out their opinions, live debates of real issues, and back to the real thing where debaters are not putting each other down for their opinion, but rather breaking down their factual representation as either false or misleading. Real debate, real issues. No more of this. We need to stand up for it. But how do we do it? Let's discuss below, because it is important to our future, but the future of our kids. The anxiety, the angst, the fear that is being fed into these children on a normal basis is just wrong. This world is full of it, and we need to change it. Full of it. Just full of it. You know where we are now. And we have a couple of cute ones today. It took the creator of Rubik's Cube, Erno Rubik, 1 month to solve the cube after he created it. As of June 2018, the world record is 4.2 seconds. 4.2 seconds. Japanese square watermelons are ornamental. They are not edible. And I didn't know that. I have to search that a little more. And tigers have striped skin, not just striped fur. The stripes are like fingerprints, and no two are the same. How's that for some neat stuff, my friends? I hope you enjoyed it. Love you all. Catch you on the other side. Remember, there are people out there without smiles, and yours is beautiful. Give them one of yours. You always have another one in reserve. Peace and cheers. Love and harmony.